Racing to the Kentucky Derby 2020, and it's the Sham Stakes from the great race place, Santa Anita. It's a 6-horse field, and just one of the 6 horses has more than 2 lifetime starts. Lightly raced field, 2 of them trained by Bob Baffert, 2 of them by Richard Baltus. The 8-5 morning line favorite is Authentic, a son of Into Mischief, who blew away the field in his opening debut victory at Del Mar. That was a victory at 5.5 furlongs. He was bet down to 3-5 that day, and the son of Into Mischief now tries to stretch out his speed to the 1-mile distance in his second lifetime start. Since that race, he's worked pretty steadily and should be tough to beat in this spot for Authentic. He does have speed on the mare's side, with Mr. Greeley bringing a little bit more speed and precociousness on the female family side. Zimba Warrior is the lone entrant with more than 2 lifetime starts. He's got 5 lifetime races. He's 1 for 5. His one win was at Fresno in the fair circuit at Santa Anita, California. Since then, he's lost back-to-back races at Del Mar and Santa Anita. Figures to get kind of shuffled back at the start. I'm not thinking he has enough speed to hang with horses like Authentic and Azul Coast, and I think this is going to be a tough spot for Zimba Warrior to try to pick up the pieces if the pace ends up being slow. Meanwhile, Uncaptured Hero won a victory in his second lifetime start. He's by Uncaptured, which is a son of Lionheart, a horse who ran second in the Kentucky Derby. Meanwhile, Mr. Greeley brings again that speed on the female side. Uncaptured Hero, 6-1 on the morning line. Azul Coast, this horse was impressive in his debut victory. Won by 4 lengths, came from off the pace as the favorite, 2-1. That was at Los Ale. And the son of Super Saver out of a Sky Mesa mare has that pulpit breeding and also that Maria's Mon. This horse, I think, could be a nice one. Picked him up for $320,000 at the Keeneland September sale as a yearling. And Joel Rosario comes back in to ride this horse. Drayden Van Dyke rode the horse in his debut victory. I like the fact that Azul Coast worked in company with Bast, a 2-time Grade 1 winner in his most recent workout. He's been working steadily all the month of December after his maiden victory on December 8th. So Azul Coast going to be probably the second favorite. Scoring at 15-1 in the morning line, raced just once. Still a maiden. We'll see if he runs or if he scratches. Trained by Doug O'Neill, the son of Justin Phillip, who was a sprinter, ran some of his better races in the New York circuit. Scoring 15-1 on the morning line. And rounding out the field is Tai Shan, a victory in his second lifetime start. Twirling Candy is the sire on this one, and I like those Twirling Candies. They can kind of get you a really good horse every now and then. For the money, he does seem to pop out kind of a really excelling type of horse that can really get you some value for your money. He was purchased for $150,000 at the OBS March sale. And Tai Shan pressed the pace in his second lifetime race and picked up the victory by a length at 3-1 in a 6-horse field. So again, a lot of these horses have ran in short fields. The main consideration for Authentic is he's by Into Mischief. Those horses tend to win early. He's also got a speedy pedigree, but he is probably going to be strong here at the mile distance. Long term, I probably would take a look at Azul Coast. I like who he's been working with Bast. I liked his maiden victory coming from off the pace, and he gets a strong jockey in Joel Rosario coming in to ride Azul Coast in the Sham Stakes. Kind of a competitive race for a 6-horse field. We have a recap of the Jerome Stakes already online if you want to take a look at that, and we'll also have a preview of the Santa Anita Stakes from Santa Anita. Remember, hit subscribe or like to watch these videos as we lead you up to the Kentucky Derby 2020.